nothing like cooking up a healthy breakfast to start the day, as I'm sure you do every day, right, Roy?
Well, I can open the bag of granola if that counts for something, but for a little more than that, I could probably use a lesson or two.
So it's probably a good idea we send you off to spend some time with Jessie Cool, one of the country's top organic chefs, and a very patient woman, no doubt.
A meal at Jessie Cool's house in Palo Alto, California, often starts in the amazing garden out back. On this day, Jessie and young friend Austin Green were gathering the ingredients for what would be my Healthy Healing Quest breakfast. Jessie is a prolific author, organic cooking expert, and owner of 3 restaurants in the San Francisco Bay Area. On the menu for my visit with Jessie was an organic omelet, which in my case came with a complication. Thanks for letting me in the kitchen today.
You know,
I have to tell you something. I'm not a big fan of eggs.
oh no,
Yeah,
you're telling me this now?
Yeah, except that probably if they're like homegrown and they come right out of...
Pretend you're 9 years old.
Okay.
Pretend that you went out in the garden today and you didn't like broccoli and you didn't like eggs, but we opened up that coop, you reached in just like Austin did and you got the egg. What would you want to do with it?
I'd want to figure out how to cook it.
You'd want to eat it, which is what we're going to do today. And part of cooking from a garden and part of really good ingredients is you don't have to do much. So all I'm going to do...
That's the part I like, but not much.
All I'm going to do is crack some of these beautiful eggs and mix them with herbs, which is a very French way of cooking. So let's do just 4, it's sort of like an omelet. And look how beautifully bright they are. These are so good for my compost, so they're going right back in that compost bin. And we'll just whisk them up. Do you want to do a little bit of something here instead of just sitting there looking pretty? Go on, you can do it. I know you can do it. Okay, watch this.
So,
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. No, this is good.
I'm liking this more already.
You're going to like these, aren't you? So let's, all right, perfect. All we're going to do with these eggs is add a little bit of salt and pepper. Salt. Pepper. Whoops. Lots of fresh herbs that we picked in the garden. All right. And what do you think? We picked some broccoli. Should we put this in there?
Yeah, as much as possible in the eggs. I mean,
Okay.
Actually, I do like eggs if there's all kinds of good stuff in them.
I love proving people wrong. I have to tell you, it's like part of my mission is to make sure they eat something they've never eaten before. So shall I cook these for you?
I think so. Let me get out of
And
your
I'm
way.
going to use a little butter.
Liking it.
Maybe the butter and the eggs will make it work for
That's a
you.
good
All
idea.
right, let's go here. Look at that bamboo spatula. It's not just trendy, it's thoughtful. You know, every time in a kitchen, another part of, I think, thoughtful cooking, thoughtful growing, thoughtful eating is don't throw anything away because that's not thoughtful. But by using utensils or anytime you replace something, you replace it with something organic. You run out of spices and herbs in your drawer, that's when you go buy a new one. And that's when you might spend a tiny bit more investing in organic. You need a new spatula. Oh my goodness, there's a bamboo one. I think I'll buy that. You know, we don't have to buy things we don't need. I think we're finally realizing that. We don't have to buy more food than we need, which also means we don't spend maybe as much money as everybody complains about spending on organic food. And it's thoughtfulness. All right. Eggs and butter are just a must, don't you think? I think so, anyway. Just nice and hot. Look at the color of those yolks. This would be good with a little cheese in it too. But I want you to taste these eggs. I really want you to taste these eggs. A trick with eggs is you don't want to overcook them. Maybe that's why you haven't liked them, because they've been overcooked and dry and rubbery.
That's true.
Maybe it's a possibility, besides the fact that they weren't grown right. All right, let's just put a little bit on your plate. Not overdone. Eggs keep cooking after you take them out of the pan.
What kind of food?
Well, it's like with anything. And this is the new way of cooking, and the young are realizing this. We're talking about young kids. We're talking about, you know, people who are in their 20s. And basically, if you start with good ingredients, you don't have to do much. We put herbs, broccoli, and salt and pepper in there.
And this is a fabulous organic breakfast. I mean, if you could start your day, you know, not every day, but a lot of days this way, it'd probably be
You like that,
healthier,
don't you?
and happier and have more energy for the morning.
And now you like eggs, don't you?
I do. Well, these anyhow.
Mission accomplished.
Exactly.
Okay.
Nice technique in whisking those eggs, Roy.
You know, some of us are just masters in the kitchen. That wasn't me, but Jessie certainly was, and let me tell you, the result of that omelet was fabulous.
Oh, I'd like to taste that. But if you'd like to sample more of Jessie Cool's expertise, we have the details for you on the Healing Quest website.